Hello, this is Dave Travels Through Time. How's everyone? So I'm going to be doing a double Jeopardy review. So, of Stargate on the world Juna, the Stargate activates and SJ-1 comes through. However, they are soon by attack by Jaffa and the natives of Juna. One of the natives named Darian recognizes them, but turns out it's the wrong SG-1. It's actually the robot duplicates created by Harlan. So, unfortunately, Kronos comes to the planet, and guess what? Bye bye, Robot Daniel. He gets his head cut off. So then, basically, the robot O'Neill contacts SG-1, the, not the duplicates, the regular SG-1, telling them they need help. And then, well, actually, Harlan came to the SGC first, telling them they needed help. And then the robot duplicate O'Neill contacts them, telling them they need help against Kronos' forces because they're basically captured and they need help. So basically, this is what happens, and then it's funny. I'm gonna reenact a scene right now. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Same as you do, only better. What's that supposed to mean? It means better, stronger, faster. You're not me and you don't work for the Air Force. No, but it doesn't mean I don't like doing my job. What job? Explore the universe, fight the Gould. You gave me your word. Oh, like you've ever listened to yourself. Besides, what were you going to do? Destroy me? I might have. All right, come on, Flyby. Let's go. Come on. That's a great scene when they're fighting each other, and then Carter's like, "Sure, shouldn't we stop? We got more important things to do." I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, yeah, I like this episode actually. It's fun. It's you know. So did you like the impression? What do you think? Did you like it? TARDIS time? Yeah, Phil. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's pretty easy voice to impersonate because my voice tone is pretty similar, so it's an easy one to do. It's not like McCoy where you have to like, or Tom is the worst. I can't do. Yeah, Tom is just hard, man. Tom Bigger. But anyway, the rest of the episode, right? So basically, they're having to fight Kronos' forces, and sadly, the sad part about this story though, is basically what happens is they sadly die at the end. All the duplicates, and yeah, it just sucks, man. Um, yeah, Carter accessed the SIP's controls. Oh man. Yeah, Kronos was just so evil, man. He was a really evil bastard Gould. What's most of them were, let's be honest. um oh man. Yeah, Carter accessed the SIP's computer. Robot tail, unfortunately. Yeah, they all died, man. Oh, so I got some information on the Wikipedia here. I just typed in some little bits of information about it. Yeah, this episode marks the death of Kronos. Um, yeah, Michael Sanks was on holiday, I think. No, wait, he directed it. So I think that's why they decided that he would just be his character was out somewhere, but he actually directed this episode. This episode marks the death of Kronos. Um, oh, goofs. Here we go. When SG1 comes through the gate at the start of the episode, and when Daniel takes cover by the dial home device, he bumps into it, causing it to wobble. Interesting. So it's the only episode directed by Michael Sanks. Daniel's accent. Oh, when Android O'Neill and Colonel Jack O'Neill meet up on P3X 729, and the original O'Neill asks, "What's that? What's that mean?" Better. It means better, stronger, faster. It's a reference to the $6 million man. And it's a sequel to Tin Man. Yep, season 1 episode. Yeah, I'm wondering what's going to happen to them now since they were destroyed, right? And damaged. I wonder what happens to them now. Like, are they permanently done? Like, are they? Because we never get to see like whether Harlan rebuilds them or not. I don't know. Part of me would hope that they do get rebuilt because it just sucks that that's the way they went. Um, man, they died heroes though, and O'Neill finally admits at the end. Are we still so far? Are we still so far from real to you? And the O'Neill agrees that they aren't. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I like the earlier ones with O'Neill and stuff. No offense to what's that actor's name? To me, it felt like he was just kind of playing his character from Farscape. Um, and it's not that he did a bad job; he was fine. It just I feel like the stories, the quality wasn't as good. The writing, it still was a good show, but I feel like the writing, for me, towards the end of season 10, felt like it got kind of all over the place. I mean, the Ori storyline was kind of interesting in theory, just to like add something new to it. Because I get it, the Gould had been done so much at that point, so I get why they had to introduce a new villain. And the good thing about it is, I mean, at least it's not messed with like Doctor Who. I don't know. That's partially why I want to do more Stargate stuff. It's just because Doctor Who's been messed about so much now at this point. I kind of just want to. Yeah, I suppose they could have taken a break, but it's still not nearly as bad as what we're having to deal with Doctor Who. Come on. I mean, yeah, maybe they could have taken a 2-year break or something. But at least it's the can is not destroyed by a hack jerk, and even though it's not Canada's, but still, anyway. Um, I think that's why I want to do Stargate though now more because It's still intact. We haven't had a hack jerk showrunner mess with it. And yeah, I think that's why I want to do more. I'll give you my honest opinion. I think that's why I want to do it. It's just there's so much going on with Doctor Who at this point. I just think I want to start doing a little bit more of these. But we're still going to do our fan audio series and all that stuff. And it's not like I'm going to completely give up on it. It's just But yeah, I think I give this one an 8 point. I'll give it an 8.9 out of 10 actually. Yeah. It might have even been better than Tin Man actually. The only sucky part is at the end they die, but what can you do? It was probably it wasn't that unexpected, I guess. Yeah, because I know some of my subscribers don't like Stargate. That's fair enough, but friends subscribers. But I really like it, and it's something I want to do. Why not? At the same point, it is my channel, so it's not anybody else's channel. It's my channel. Now I can listen to advice sometimes. Oh, and just for some humor, right? So I've. What was I thinking of? Oh yeah, I got another text from Mr. What's His Face. He private messaged me again. I'm not gonna go into it, but it's like really. I try apologizing to you, and you just keep calling me this, that, and the other. Oh man, I'm not calling you names. I don't understand people. Think you'll do Star Trek. I don't know. I might. I might do that. It's a possibility. Yeah, because it is my channel. I'm not here to please everybody. If somebody doesn't like what I'm reviewing, or movie or something doesn't interest them, fair enough. They don't have to watch it. But if it's something I want to do, I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna be influenced by some people who says, "Oh, I'm not interested in that. I'm not gonna watch." Well, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it just because you're not interested. You know, if it's something I want to do, it's something I'm gonna do, and that's that. You have the right to your opinion. If you don't like something, you don't like something. But if it's something I like and it's something I want to review, yeah, I'll do it. Oh, I gotta tell you something. Speaking of racism, they're accusing me of being racist, sexist, bigots, and all this crap, right, from the Jody group. Honestly, if you want to talk about somebody that's more racist, right, I'm going to talk to you about something that happened. This was back in high school, right? So, this one substitute teacher had an idea, right? He was making a joke, right? Um, he was kind of seeing my mom at the time. He was, well, he was just interested in being a friendship. She thought it was something else. But, he was driving me home. Guess what he was saying? Now, this was something that was more racist. He was saying that I should paint myself brown and work in some fields and pretend to be Mexican. Tell me, what do you think about that? paint myself brown. What do you think? That's pretty bad. What's your thoughts on it, TARDIS time? It's just something that I wanted to pour out there. Yeah, and it was a substitute teacher. Yeah, he was making that joke, and I don't think that was funny. I know it was probably a joke, but still, it's not funny. Oh yeah, paint yourself brown and go work in the fields, and people won't notice the difference. They'll think you're Mexican. It's pretty bad. Anyway, this is a good story. Yeah, I don't. The only flaw I would say, why isn't it a perfect 10? Why isn't this story a perfect 10 for me? Probably Wormhole Extreme probably almost is a perfect 10. Why isn't this one quite a perfect 10? It's close, but oh man. I gotta think about it. What is it that doesn't make it a perfect 10? Maybe it's just the fact that I don't know. Maybe there was a couple scenes where it dragged a little bit. All right, you take care, pal. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm gonna end in about 10 minutes anyway. You take care, pal. Um, Thanks so much for coming on. So, I think, yeah, maybe it was just one or two scenes that dragged just a tiny bit, right? But I mean, the acting was awesome. Nothing I could critique bad about the acting. The acting was well done. It was nice to see Kronos finally bite the dust. Finally, because he was just an A word. Couldn't stand him. And yeah, I guess that's the only reason. Yeah, it's still a really good story. It's definitely one I would rewatch multiple times. And yeah, SG1 is one of my favorite shows. I think sci-fi. Yeah, but yeah, honestly, if they're gonna accuse somebody of that like that guy, my substitute teacher. That what he said was racist. Okay, I never would say something like that. And yeah, let him. I don't care. But that's something that he said that was racist. And I just think the team is probably the best when it was O'Neill and Carter, Tilk, and Daniel. Yeah, it's not that Mitchell. It's not that Mitchell, Carter, and I don't know. It's not that it was like bad. It was a decent team. It just wasn't the same. Does that make any sense? I mean, he did a good job, but it just there was just that little bit that was missing. And plus, the fact that Hammond wasn't around anymore. I missed him. It's not that the General then was bad. Um, Good actor. He's the brother of that Jeff Bridges. Good actor. Yeah, it's just Hammond. There was something about Hammond, man, as the General. He just had it. So anyway, yeah. So overall, I get it an 8.9. Good story. It's cool to see the robot duplicates again from Tin Man because it's been a couple seasons. So they probably were off world, gone on adventures per for at least a year. because they obviously Carter didn't know that she was a major now, not a captain. So that's interesting. So yeah, it's gonna make it. I'm surprised they didn't encounter any alien other races though. They were like, "Hey, didn't you just come here or something?" And the real SG-1 is like, "What? Oh, it must have been the robot duplicates. Must have been our duplicates." Yeah, I think they should have. That's one thing they should have added to the show. I feel like they should have encountered races that were like, "Wait, we know you," and they're like, "What?" I think that would have added something to it. That would have been cool to have seen. Like, no, it was our duplicates, and I'll be like, "Huh?" That would have been because I'm sure they went on a lot of planets. That probably even the regular SG-1 didn't go to. Just a food for thought. Anyway, 21 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna end this in like a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna call it. Anything I want. I want to think of something that I want to go back to doing silent stuff again too. Silent movies again. It's because I haven't done it in a while. Kind of miss doing those. Maybe some silent stuff that's copyright free. That would be fun. All right, guys. Well, I got my 1,050th block. Whatever. I don't really go on there as much anyway. But it's just like, it's so silly. And then I've tried to apologize to that James Morris guy, Mr. Angry Face. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I came on this, even though I know it's a Jody group and da 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 da. We accept my apology. And you're like, no, you're a bigot, you're this and that, da 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 da. It's so ridiculous. What you stated was pure objective lies and bigotry. Such actions are completely unwelcome in society, and especially when forced on people who very clearly indicate they do not want such things. Gosh. And then, yeah, I said, spoken like a true Marxist. Some people. Anyway, but yeah, I want to do some more public domain stuff. Yeah, start doing that. All right, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Got the curtains down because it's going to be a warm one today. So I got all the lights off so it stays cool in here. All right, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. If you like what you see and you have not subscribed, click that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I do my live streams. Oh, and the bell sometimes unfortunately acts up because a lot of people that are subscribed to me don't get notified. So, YouTube. All right, guys. Take care. Peace. Bye for now.